Hey guys, it's Wood Concept here, and I am back for another episode of the Malevolence server. So, originally I intended this to be, or these next clips to be slapped on the end of the previous video, since it was a shorter video, but as you can probably see by the timeline, this is going to be like a 26-minute video on its own. Plus, they're two different themes and all that. I guess they both encompass a castle interior, but one was this main room here. The next one, this one right here, is the kitchen here. So yeah, split them up instead of slap them together. So that's why the last episode was so short. I thought I had a lot more recorded. But anyways, enough rambling. In this, what should have been short intro, but now probably is like over a minute now. I don't even know. But yes, kitchen. Alright, so I think I have everything that I need. I'm going to put well, I don't have everything that I need, but the first thing I should do is get this set up. So 3x3 area here is going to be furnaces. I'm not going to dress them up at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll have 7 half stacks of these. And actually I should probably do this part off camera because I also need to break some coal ore to get this. You know what? Coal ore is pretty easy to break. I'll just do like 9 of them. Why not? Is this going to be enough? 17. That's probably not. I'll do this part off camera and be back in just a second. Alright, so got those cooking. That was all of the iron that I had left down in my mine. It'll probably be way more than enough, but that's alright. And let me just... How was this again? I think it was like that with the hopper on top here. Oh, I mean, need more furnaces. I've got a crafting table here. That's good. And I'm a little bit out of breath. Just went downstairs and didn't decide to catch my breath before recording again. Alright. So it was like this, that, and that. Yeah, I think so. And let me get my red wool in here. I'm going to use red for this. So here's the system here. I think that's about right. I'm only going to do one layer of this for now, just to test it out. And did that get placed? I didn't hear it. Redstone's quiet though. Yep, that one got placed. And then comparator. Alright, and I need a torch right there. System should be good, I think. Yeah. Oh, no. No. This here should not be facing into it. It should be facing that way. And that got put into there, what didn't it? Yep. So now I need get this guy on here. I don't have the raw food yet. Well, I should explain what I'm doing right here. And there's Norton again saying I've got high CPU usage, or probably disk usage by Fraps. I don't care. Stop with those notifications. Tell me if there's something malicious going on. I know I'm recording. Thank you. But yeah, back on topic. I should explain what's going on here. This is just the sorting system that I used for the skeleton spawner over at spawn. It's a fairly simple thing, and instead of going into chests, it's going into this furnace here. It has to go in the top instead of this back here, because if you put a hopper into the side, that goes into the fuel spot. And then this is just to take anything from the cooked spot and putting it into this large chest here. So I'm going to be using this system here for food. and this here will be ores. And I'm going to throw the cactus greens in there as a food, even though it's not really food, you can't eat it, but it is a plant that you cook, so that works. So let me, yeah, I thought that this was all the way at the bottom, but I guess not. And now that I say that, I should probably go check that, because most of the time, if I think that something's lined up with the bottom, it really is, and I've done something wrong. But I think it was only originally built that way on my test world. And this is a tileable thing, so you can put them right next to each other. I don't think I'm going to have, well, I need to break apart some of these, but I don't think I'm going to have enough hoppers for, well, I know for sure I don't have enough hoppers on me for this. I'll have to create some more. But yeah, this is how it goes. And I'll get the food in here later. So maybe I will work on my brewing system in this video as well, because this went pretty quick. This is, I can probably build this system in my sleep now, or the sorting system at least. So yeah, I'm going to probably, well, I'll finish up the business part of this. It's basically repeating this over and over and using trapped chests every other one. So yeah, I'll be back and start doing my brewing system. So, this system should be functioning now. Well, actually, no, it's not even functioning. I need the raw stuff in there first, but it will be functioning soon. There's one little thing that I didn't think about, though, and that is the red that's peeking through there. Although, I think it should be just fine. If it was something like green, then I would have to change it. It's fine because I'm going to be having item frames in front of these, which will cover up most of the back there. Plus, up here, this is going to be stone, or not stone brick, regular brick, the clay brick. And it's going to be, and mine is recolored to a very red color. It'll be pink on normal texture packs, but yeah. But yeah, I need to get that, and then I'll prepare for making the brewing system as well. I'm not going to have enough iron to make the brewing system. Like, I've used up all of what was in here. Well, actually, no, I got half a stack there. But, yeah, I'm going to have to really search for some iron, I think. Because it's also going to, well, it's not going to require as many hoppers here, but it's still going to require quite a bit. So I'm going to be looking for that and getting the rest of the stuff that I need here, and I'll be back in a second. So the brewing station. Again, it's going to be lined up right next to this glowstone here, and there is a method to which side is which, because this one right here to the glowstone was 5 wide, and this one was 6 wide here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it just worked out perfectly. I didn't even mean for this to happen, but it did, so I'm not complaining. I will need some more redstone repeaters here. I'll build the first 2 here, I think. And then I'll show you, well, to show you guys what's going on with it. So, and I think this time I will just use stone brick instead of red wool, in case I run out. I need more redstone. Good thing I've got these 5 sticks. So, how did this go again? I know one of the, oh, I don't have droppers either. I need to make those as well. Yeah, so that's how it's going to work, and then droppers, or not droppers, hoppers are going to be facing into here. I just need power to these droppers to put the ingredients into the hoppers. And I'm not going to go with like the extra ingredients. Those will be off to the sides. I think I'm going to have quote-unquote table here with some brewing stands and like a chest underneath with redstone, another one here with glowstone, and maybe mix some gunpowder in there somewhere. Not exactly sure. I should make my buttons as well. Of course, one too many. Seem to be doing that a lot lately. There's that. So how did this go exactly? I think this one went like that. Yeah, that looks about right. I should put these droppers in place as well. That's not how that goes. This one was a little bit more tricky. I think what I did was... I may have to look at my test world here. I think what I did was something... If it's not like this, then this may be what I'm going for now. Need a repeater. Don't have any more repeaters. So I need a repeater going into there. Then another repeater coming out of there. Redstone dust there. I don't think that's how I did it before. Let me check to see if it was. So I'll be back in a second. Yeah, that was exactly how it worked. So I think you guys will get the point. So this right here will activate when the button activates. Send the pulse, or turning this torch off, turning this torch on, activating this guy. Then, after another 2 ticks of delay, this will turn off, this will turn on. I can't fly because this is on the server itself. This will turn on, and this guy will activate. And I didn't mean to place a block there. So yeah, that's how it works. I've been having a little bit of problems with it. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, these bottom droppers sometimes don't like to drop. Don't know why, just droppers are kind of glitchy. That's not what I want. I wanted this because how I'm going to refill them is like that. And you can access underneath here when there's droppers here, which I'll just simulate by placing that block there. Same hitbox. You can access underneath here like that. And then on top as well, except upside down, stairs. So like this. So yeah, I'm going to... I'll put in the rest of these guys here. Oh, I should probably also, at some point, actually put these things in here. How many am I gonna need? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just make a bunch and then... yeah, may as well. So, I'm sure, like, all of these are going to go into random things. What do I want exactly? I want this guy to stay. I want this guy to stay. I want these guys. And those will be glowstone, which I don't have in my inventory. Do I have glowstone? Nope, none here. Of course, gotta go all the way over here to get some glowstone. Unless I don't have any other than my placeholders there. Is that all the... Am I down to that much glowstone? I don't know where it all went. I know I have some more somewhere, but whatever. I only need 2, so may as well just place them in there for now. So yeah, that's how it goes. I'm trying to go for kind of a like old style, like cooking. I don't know, like the pizza thing old style pizza cooker thingy. Let me get all these stone blocks out of here, because That's going to clog up stuff when I actually do get the ingredients in there. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to finish up building the rest of this. And then I'll probably put some secret paths in, but that'll be next episode-ish. It'll be later. But yeah, secret paths are going to be going everywhere. I've got one access point from this room that I'm thinking of, and one exit point from this room. I'm not going to give it away yet, but yeah, I'll build the rest of this and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I've got it in place, but I've got a little bit of a problem. So, this one here has items in it now, as you guys can see, and it's just because I'll put a different item in here. If I click this button, that one, only the top one shoots. But now, if I give this an update, it's been updated twice now, both of them work. Now, that's a glitch with this dropper here. It thinks it's still being powered, even though it's not right now. This torch is off. Everything around it is off. The only on torches are, or on redstone, are down here. So that shouldn't be affecting anything. But I think it has to do with these being powered by torches rather than redstone in the back. But there's no real other way to do this. Other than, well, maybe if I had this line here going into this guy directly, or this block being powered from behind weakly, or I don't know. If I had the block behind the bottom one powered and then have a block on top of this powered, that may work. I'm not sure if I would be able to fit that redstone in this area though. I may have to test around. I'm not going to pretty it up until I do, but that is basically, yeah, that's what's keeping this from being done. Otherwise, I think I'm going to keep the interface the same. But I'll look into fitting it into this area, having it tileable, and making it so this bottom row will work every time rather than having to do something like this if you want to shoot it again. Oh, that didn't even do it. So if I did this right here, yeah, that didn't even do it. I don't know how you'd get an update to that. Because there's going to be a hopper facing down right in front of it, and then this block. Interesting. So yeah, I'll mess around on a test world, see if I can come up with a better design that'll work 100% of the time. Or, you know, Jeb, fix your game. This should work. Why isn't it? So I've found a fix for it. So for some reason it doesn't like having a dropper on top of another dropper like this, and having the timings be different. I'm not sure about the timings part, but I've got a design. Basically all that I'm doing is moving these guys up by one, which actually I need to get up here a little bit to place flat. And I'll just throw these guys in between there. Why not? Could put a different block there later if I want. Let me get, well, I need that one still. Let me get rid of these guys. And how exactly did I do this? It was, so these guys stayed the same. Had something like this. And I only did that extra little bit so that these guys are off. So now I can have it like this. Come on up here. And put these redstone repeaters like that. And everything should work just fine now. So now that it is, or let me rephrase that. Now it is completely tileable. And there goes OT. So it just makes it one higher, but one less thick. And yeah, so signal goes from there into this block, turning this guy off, this guy on. That doesn't change at all to power this dropper. The only thing that changed was this torch tower here, which I could have made one torch less, but then this guy would be off and it would activate that guy on the off, or when turning off rather than the on pulse, which really doesn't matter because brewing takes a little while, but may as well make the timings well, more similar, I guess. Actually, I can fill these in, why not? But yeah, I will finish up the rest of these guys and be back in a second. Well, somehow I've accidentally made it even more compact. I was looking at it going, what if I just took power from here rather than bringing it out here and then back in? And yeah, so now Peter goes into there, turns this guy off, on, off, on, and that powers these two blocks here, which is exactly where these line up. I don't know how that placed like that. Let's see. I guess I need to get higher to place that. There we go. May as well. So yeah, that worked out in my favor more than I expected. So yeah, the best things in Redstone are sometimes accidental. And this is definitely a case of that. So let me build this last one here. And come on. There we go. So now everything works. I think I tested it. That's not what I meant to do, but whatever. I'll test it like this. And it'll work every single time. Yeah, the problem was definitely having the two droppers right on top of each other. Don't know why. Fix your game, Jeb, etc. But yeah, this works and is more compact than I meant it to be. So I think that is going to be it for this video now. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. And I think that may be the third time that I've said that during this video, but I mean it this time.